Okay, greetings, brothers and sisters. A month ago, I was playing this game Truth or Dare with one of my friends. Among the lot of questions she asked me one question which terribly hit my mind. She asked me, "Who's the person that you hate most in your life?" I didn't think too much about that, and I answered her, "It's myself." And she asked me, "Why you hate yourself a lot?" I gave her an answer that I have suffered a lot of setbacks, failures in my life, and that is one of the prime reasons why I hate myself. Okay, then recently I suffered another setback, losing my loving father, who asked me to always read and write. Okay, failures and setbacks happens in everyone's life. It's about accepting those failures as your ultimate teacher. A person who decides to climb a mountain or to reach the highest peak of that mountain, so he has to see the lowest point in that valley. Then only he will get the turn on of when he reaches the height of the mountain, right? So that is what reality is. Accepting the failure as it is. Accepting and failures and setback as it is. So most of the highest people, they suffer failures and setbacks. Most of the scientists, ultimately when they're going to find out something out, they rediscover something else. So that is what failures is. It's about rediscovering yourself. And one of the important reward that you get from accepting your failures is self-love. So this is some of the couple of things that I want to share with you. That it's setbacks, failures, and self-love. Okay, so we have almost talked about what failure and setback can bring to us. Now it's time to talk about self-love. So what is self-love? So how can you bring self-love into us? So what we have to do is talk to ourselves, talk to our mind. So what is there in our mind? So how can you find what is there in our mind? So we usually what we do is we do not keep up time for talking to ourselves. So what we do, we procrastinate that thing. So we have to remember the framework that procrastination is itself a crime. So what we do is, so what we tell ourselves, so let it be tomorrow, let the hassles of the work get finished. So what happens is that we procrastinate and continue that. So what we have now in our hand is these days, isolation days. We have been isolated to our room. We have been isolated without our work. We are devoid of work. So what we do in these days, what can we do in these days is that we can rediscover ourselves. We can talk to our mind. We can talk to ourselves what we need to do. So when you talk to our mind, you ultimately have to find happiness, right? So that is your ultimate aim. So people might have all the riches in their hand, they are not able to find happiness. So how can you find happiness? So let me share a story with you. So it's a story of the richest man in the city. So he wanted to be happy. So what he did was he went to a monk and he asked the monk that, how can I be happy? I'm the richest person in this world. I am the richest person in the city rather. So but I'm not being happy. So how can I be happy? He asked that monk. So the monk asked him to collect all of this money and put it in the briefcase and come after it. So the richest person in the city came back with this briefcase full of money with all of his asset. So they exchanged their words for a while, and then the monk ran away with the briefcase. So this person was in shell shock. The monk ran away with all of his money. So what can he do? So after a while, the monk again arrived and asked him that, how are you feeling now? Okay, so the richest person in the world, now I feel happy that every valued assets of mine is in my hand now. So what is the situation now? Initially you were also having the same asset, and now we are also having the same asset. It's all about your mind. So your mind, when your mind says when you're happy, it is happy. So we have to remember the old phrase that we usually use. It's that about mind and brain. Either use it or lose it. So when you're using it, you never lose it. So that is the fact regarding our mind and brain. So ultimately it's about self-love. So when you start to train your mind, you start loving yourself. A person who cannot love selfly cannot love others, right? So first of all, you have to start loving yourself. Then only you can start loving others. So these days might be rediscovering days for us, right? But these days are the days of hardship for someone else. So what you have to do is help others also in these days. So once you start loving yourself, you have to start loving others also. So one more thing which I want to add is, this is a little bit easy to hear in Malayalam, so I'll use Malayalam. Okay, fine. So there is one saying in Malayalam that ചിരിക്കുന്ന അടരങ്ങൾക്ക് പിന്നിലാണ് കടിക്കുന്ന പല്ലുകളുള്ളത്. So it's like it's behind your smiley lips that you have your tearing teeth. So it is about you choosing the option, right? So choose the option wisely. Okay, and one more thing, I have decided to correct my answer which I have given to my friend. Now it's your turn to correct if you haven't recorrected yet. Okay, bye.